Julianne, November 2nd, 1890, died November 13th, 1912. Next to Lily Cheney, 1910 to 1912, and Chester Cheney, 1912 to 1912. To 1912. Memory of infant of John and Mary Fugate, December 12th, 1904, in the arms of Jesus. So I'm not sure if this is the right cemetery. It was really confusing the way they have it laid out. They have, of course, no GPS to it. They have the Haddock Cemetery, the old Haddock Cemetery, which has no GPS or find a grave. The Strong Cemetery, which they say is the old Haddock Cemetery, but it's not. Eliza Marie Haddix, 1920 to 1921. Haddix Eliza, 1862-1921, and Thosr Thos, 1861-1943. Sarah Cheney or Chaney, 1868 to 1901. John, 1860 to 1912. A tender mother and faithful friend, he is not dead but sleepeth. Alright, we're gonna head to Strong Cemetery. I don't think he's there, but we'll get what we can get. Way back when driving.
Turn left onto Strong Cemetery 1 Road.
Right there.
Yep.
Strong Cemetery 1.
In a quarter mile, the destination is on your right. Strong Cemetery 1 Road.
Alright, so Leo's headed over that way to see if Martin is up here. There he is. And I'm going to go check in here and see what's in here. So according to Find a Grave, Strong Cemetery is also known as the Old Haddock Cemetery. But I don't know. This stuff just isn't right the way it's done. Because they have Martin at a completely different cemetery called Nice and Noble. And then it says that he's not at that cemetery though. So, makes it very complicated.
Take a look at that. How beautiful is this? Ironically, this is the wrong place. This is Barnett's and Godsey here. Heather's over at the Strong Cemetery over there, and I thought I'd run over here real quick, just see what's over here, and see if Martin might be here, but he is not here. So I'm going to head over to the Strong Cemetery. We know who's over there for sure.
Mary Haddix. In my father's house, there is many mansions. June 23rd, 1893. January 19th, 1980. George M. Haddix, 1924-1994. Sadly missed by relatives and many friends. Bradley Haddix, January 3rd, 1896, October 28th, 1928. Smells really good here. Some kind of plant. It's like moss. Really soft moss like grass. Mary Haddix Noble, 1855 to 1893. McGagger, Grigsby, July 13th, 1853 to July 29th, 1942. Emmeline Grigsby, March 30th, 1852 to May 23rd, 1920. William Smith, November 12th, 1835 to October 31st, Halloween, 1886. Mist are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. He was a captain of the 13th Kentucky Cavalry. So these are the original stones, and then someone has put, either family or the Historical Society has put new headstones here from records. So this is John Butter Haddock, 1815 Virginia to 1898. This is Sarah Turner Haddock, Sally, June 19th, 1819 to July 16th, 1888. The Private Joseph E. Landrum, 10th Kentucky Cavalry, July 2nd, 1849 to January 15th, 1865. So he definitely was killed in the Civil War. So actually these are their headstones here. My mistake. Yeah. Henley Haddix, 1843 to, it's gone. I can look it up maybe. Stephen Washington Budd, 1852 to 1920. Stephen Washington Budd Landrum. And Louisa Lou Haddix, and she's 1853 to 1890.
Just look how beautiful that is out through there. And you can see it's well taken care of. They have trash cans up here and everything. But not only that, I mean, just like there's graves here 2020. There's a 2019, 14, and look right beside of it, 1873 to 1943. And right here, look at this one, 1918. This is Pearl G. Wireman, Kentucky Private 59th Infantry, 4th Division. October 1st, 1918. And right beside modern graves, you know, I know it's all the same really, but I mean, there's 200 years difference. You know, like if that person and this person were to meet each other in real life, you know, with 200 years in between them, what would their conversations be like? It's just an interesting thought, isn't it?
Turner Haddix, 1841 to 1880, great-great-great-grandson of Glenn Combs. Martha Landrum Haddix, great-great-great-grandson of Glenn Combs. So Garrett Miles, 1904 to 1870 or 1979. Miles, father James, 1882 to 1943, and mother 1879 to 1976. Another name you don't see a lot, Private Ambrose Watts, Company B, 5th Kentucky Infantry, April 2nd, 1843 to July 24th, 1920.
Look at that. Hewn stone, guys. Check that out. Wow. Imagine what it took to carve those slabs out of rock. Look at that. You just don't see stuff like that anymore, do you? That looks like something... I don't even have the right word. Jurassic. It's like something off of Fred Flintstone or something, you know, from the Flintstones. Just looks like it's that old. This one here looks like the walls have collapsed. You can see the walls that it used to stand on. This was up on top of that and across here. But you can see this wall is moved out. And the top has just came straight down on this one. This is a Civil War, I think. You can see the badge cut out right here. This is a Civil War grave. This is a really old one. It's a Confederate grave, but you just can't read it. C-A-M-P. It could be Campbell. E-L-L, Campbell. Zach Campbell. I can't read a date or anything, but that might give us something to look up. And this is a Haddix. This is John Haddix. 1718 to 1798. Wow. I guess that explains why it's collapsed in, doesn't it? This thing's been sitting here since 1798. Wow. That's an old grave, isn't it? And this is a Haddix. There's no first name or birth date, but it says 1798 was the death date. And just so anybody's curious, you know, you can't like look in there and see a coffin or anything, just in case anybody's curious about that. The coffin itself, the grave, the coffin is under the ground, you know, just like a regular grave, and then this is placed over top of it. You know, a lot of people see these and think that, you know, which I guess some of them are, you know, on the more modern mausoleums and stuff, but these old ones, it's not. The grave, it's a normal grave, and then this is directly over top of it. This is a Haddix as well, Henley Haddix. 1780 to 1856. Wow. I'm guessing this is his, Henley Haddix. Born 1780 in Virginia. Died 1856 here at Lost Creek, Kentucky. Married, wait a minute, yeah. Married first Virginia Tate in 1781 in Virginia. Died 1868 in Virginia.
R.W. Landrum Jr., 1872 to 1902. Granville Pearl Strong, 1851 to 1898. Just says Strong, Jane Strong. Zechariah Campbell, 1882 to 1905. G.H. Wells, 1883 to 1905. J.J. Wells, July 1st, 1879, March 22nd, 1920. P.O Wells, 1857, 1934. Daughter of James and Polly Turner Noble, wife of John Gabriel Wells, Noble Family Association. Private John L. Duff, Kentucky 13th Cavalry Caches Company, 1848 to 1885. This is South McIntosh, Sergeant Machine Gun Battery Division, July 20th, 1918. I don't see a birthday.
Yeah, a lot of those military, they didn't put them. You can see a bunch of unmarked ones through here.
Until we meet again, find peace in heaven's hands. So someone's buried there. We don't know who though.
Yeah, you can see several. There. Right, too, yeah.
This is William Benjamin Thorpe, January 9th, 1821 to December 21st, 1905. Sam Smith, December 14th, 1898 to February 16th, 1933. A Little Time on Earth. It's Logan Landrum, March 12th, 1908 to October 29th, 1929. Young. And he's next to, probably his parents, Georgia and W.R. Landrum. 1878 to 1958 for Georgia. W.R. is 1875 to 1944. Gerald Damon Landrum, September 3rd, 1948 to August 30th, 1976. Clarence Landrum, January 18th, 1895 to May 3rd, 1955. Beloved father and grandfather. Mizzy Landrum Jr., maybe Mizey Jr., June 30th, 1900 to September 5th, 1961. Ronald Landrum, September 28th, 1936 to June 8th, 1973. Romans 8:28. Psalms 27:14. Serena Landrum, January 2nd, 1908 to May 27th, 1987. Frank Landrum, May 4th, 1908 to February 5th, 1999. All right.